culture.
Wedding is what we look forward to when we are single, but the amazing art processes when it comes to weddings. What are these amazing art processes? People even going the long way to get the services of a choreographer just to make the wedding amazing. Welcome to yet another fantastic episode on Outside on PTV. I'm your host, DJ. See you after the break. Welcome back. If you're joining us, this is Outside on PTV. On today's episode, we're going to be discussing about the amazing art processes in wedding. Apart from the cakes, the wedding dresses, the invitation card, we have a lot of amazing processes. But we're going to be discussing about wedding card. Wedding cards is an amazing part of the wedding. And we're going to be having a guest who will be telling us more about wedding card. But before that, let us get a brief history on what wedding card is all about. Stay tuned.
Prior to the invention of the movable type printing press by Johannes Gutenberg in 1447, weddings in England were typically announced by means of a town crier, a man who would walk through the streets announcing it in a loud voice in the news of the day. Traditionally, anyone within earshot became part of the celebration. In the Middle Ages, illiteracy was widespread, so the practice of sending written wedding invitations emerged among the nobility. Families of means would commission monks skilled in the art of calligraphy to handcraft their notices. Such documents often carried the coat of arms or personal crest of the individual and were sealed with wax. Despite the emergence of the printing press, the ordinary printing techniques of the time, in which the ink was simply stamped onto the paper using lead type, produced too poor a result for stylish invitations. However, the tradition of announcing weddings in the newspaper did become established at this time. In 1642, the invention of metal plate engraving brought higher quality wedding invitations within the reach of the emerging middle class. Engraving, as the name implies, requires an artisan to handwrite the text in reverse onto a metal plate using a carving tool, and the plate was then used to print the invitation. The resulting engraved invitations were protected from smudging by a sheet of tissue paper placed on top, which is a tradition that remains to this day. At the time, the wording of wedding invitations was more elaborate than today. Typically, the name of each guest was individually printed on the invitation. In modern times, the origins of commercially printed fine wedding stationery can be traced to the period immediately following World War II, where a combination of democracy and rapid industrial growth gave the common man the ability to mimic the lifestyles and materialism of society's elite. About this time, prominent society figures emerged to advise the ordinary man and woman on appropriate etiquette. Growth in the use of wedding stationery was also underpinned by the development of thermography. Although it lacks the finesse and distinctiveness of engraving, thermography is a less expensive method of achieving raised type. This technique, often called Pullman's engraving, produces shiny raised lettering without impressing the surface of the paper in the way traditional engraving does. As such, wedding invitations, either printed or engraved, finally became affordable for all. More recently, letterpress printing has made a strong resurgence in popularity for wedding invitation. It has a certain batik and craft appeal due to the deep impression or bite that can be achieved. It is not the original intent of letterpress to bite on the paper in this way, but rather to kiss it, creating a flat print. The bite or dip impression is a recent aesthetic that adds the sensory experience of touch to letterpress printed wedding invitations. Many letterpress printers specialize in wedding invitations as small startups or artisan printers rather than large printing companies. Laser engraving has also been making the headway in the wedding invitation market over the last few years. Primarily used for engraving wood veneer invitation, it is also used to engrave acrylic or to mark certain types of metal invitations. The latest trend in wedding invitations is to order them online. Using the internet has made viewing, organizing and ordering wedding invitations an easy task. There are hundreds of websites that offer wedding invitations, and stationery and being online allows the customer to order from anywhere in the world. In addition to the invitation itself, sellers promote a full panoply of optional printed materials. The assemble may include an RSVP response card, a separate invitation to a wedding reception, and information such as maps, directions, childcare options, and hotel accommodations.
As you can see, it's a busy place, and we are at UTC Shopping Complex, where we'll be having a guest who will be telling us about wedding invitation cards and also doing a demonstration for us. Come on, let's go meet our guest.
Action.
Yes.
Yes, I was told about you, and I was told that you make amazing wedding cards.
Yes, madam.
My wedding is around the corner, and I want you to do a wedding card for me, and let's see. But
You're
before
welcome.
that, you're going to show me some samples, right?
Yes, I have sample right here.
Okay, can I sit?
Yes, sit down, man. You're welcome.
As you can see, we are actually with our guest, Adekunle Babatunde, who is going to be telling us more about wedding cards and also doing a demonstration for us. So, Adekunle Babatunde, how are you?
I'm fine, man.
Good to meet you. So, can you tell us more about yourself?
Yeah. Adekunle, as you said, Babatunde. Yeah, I do wedding cards, handmade wedding cards, fine ones that if you come, we can make for you, but we still have some already made cards. But if you don't like that, we can make your own customized card for you, and which you like, and you'll be the only one that will have it on your wedding. Not like the already made card that somebody else can use it after you have bought it already.
So you actually want to make a unique
Yes,
pattern,
a unique, yes.
You know, unique pattern.
Yes.
Adekunle, can you tell me how long you've been into this business?
Like about 6 years ago, I've been into this business.
For 6 years now.
For 6 years now.
That's amazing. So what prompted you into this card business?
Yeah, actually, I love creative things, to create so many things, like creative. I have passion for it. That will make me love creative things. Yes.
So can you tell me, this business, is it very good? Is it very lucrative? Do you have lots of customers, or it's very, very difficult for you?
Yeah, it's a good business. Why? Because you don't have many people on it. Yeah, it's only people that are creative to do something like this that will do. Yeah, you just see a few of us in this business, so it's kind of lucrative.
Okay, well, so that means you have lots of opportunities.
Yes, of course.
So can you tell me, can you show me some sample of the wedding cards?
Yeah, I'm going to show you a sample of imported cards, already made card. But later on, maybe I can do that special one for you to see if you like it. Then we'll go on. Let's just check this one.
I think I should check. As you can see, we're actually going to select a wedding card for me right now. So I'm going to go through the foreign ones first before thinking about going for the handmade one to see if I want mine to be customized for just me. So we are going through the cards.
Yeah.
Okay. Like these are colors. Well, these are nice. These are really nice.
But they are foreign cards.
But they're all foreign cards,
Yes.
right? Oh, this color is amazing. Yeah, this is nice too. Wow, this pattern is cool. Wow, there are lots of cards here. We have a lot of cards here. In fact, I don't want. I think I want you to do the handmade one for me.
Okay, I'm gonna make sample for you now. Let's see if you like it, then we'll go on.
Action.
I'm going to make.
Okay, so you're gonna tell us your tools, right? The tools
Yes.
you're gonna use for this.
First of all, this is a card, alabaster card.
Okay, this is called alabaster.
Alabaster card.
Alabaster.
Alabaster card.
Okay.
It has scent. If you feel it, just smell a little bit. Yes,
Oh
it's
my
not every
goodness,
card.
It smells so good.
It's not every card that has this smell. So it's a special card.
Customized one for me.
Yeah, yes. And this is a cutting knife that we use to cut the card after measuring. This is a steel rule
Okay.
that we use to
Okay.
do the measurement.
Okay.
So before I start, I'm going to make a sketch
Okay.
of what I'm doing
Okay.
so that I won't make a mistake.
Okay.
I want to make a card for you with 8 polygon side. 8 side polygon, which is octagon.
Okay. Octagon.
Octagon.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So, first of all, draw it
Okay.
a sketch
Okay.
so that I'll know the measurement I want to use.
Okay.
Let's say I want to use at least 3 inches
Okay.
so that it will be bigger.
Okay.
3 inches. This is a square. It has to be 3 inches square. Then I will now draw a. Let me just do freehand sketch first.
As you can see, he's actually doing a freehand sketch of the pattern of card
That he
you want
wants to do.
Action.
This is 8 side polygon. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Yes. Octagon.
Octagon. So now let's go back to the card itself. Yes.
Action.
I'm having 3 inches. If I have 3 inches, I have 3 inches here. 3 inches, 3, that is 9 inches. 9 inches total. So I'll come to my card, I'll measure 9. 3, and 9. And I'll cut it out. With my cutting knife. I'll keep this one. Then I have 3, 9. That's 6. That is 9, right? That's 3, 9. I'll cut it out. This is the size of the card. Yes. So now we want to get this center first of all, so that it will be perfect and equal. Or to make it easier, let's draw the box.
Action.
We have $9 now. So the diagonal one comes like this.
Action.
So bring the shape out. You cut from here to here. Away.
That part again.
Action.
There's a card. So there's what we call scoring.
What?
Scoring of the car. Scoring of the car.
Scoring of the
To
car.
make it fold easily.
Okay.
So you will not come. You're not cutting it. That is scoring.
That's scoring.
Yes.
I can use the other part.
The other part of the knife.
Okay.
Do scoring.
Okay. The part you want to fold.
Yes.
The part
Yes.
you're actually scoring
Exactly.
right now.
Yeah. Scoring.
Okay. You see the stress,
Scoring.
the amazing art
Scoring.
in the processes of your wedding card.
Scoring. And let's fold it now.
Okay.
Action.
A box card, actually.
Yay, you're doing a box card for me. Oh my.
So it's gonna
goodness.
have a cover it.
Okay.
So you give someone like a gift, a box, your name will be on it. Then when they open it, it shows the
Please, I can't
writer.
wait for you to finish the whole thing. I can't wait for
So
you
want
to
to do
finish
the
whole
cover
thing.
now.
Oh, okay.
Let's use another. So we're gonna use another color. So this is 3 inches. To get a cover, we're gonna put a little bit. So we'll have 3 inches to cover the box. We'll add a little bit like 0.5 inch to 3.
Action.
It's a gum.
Okay, this is a gum.
Yes.
Action.
There be that rope where I put for the this thing there and for seat.
Action.
Your name and your husband's name is going to be on it. The right top of the card is going to be inside. Fold it like this. Covered like a box. This is my wedding card.
Oh my goodness. Isn't this amazing? This is gonna be my customized card and just for me and me alone. Oh, but man, today I want to say thank you so much for this amazing card. But now, I want you to tell me, how are you going to inscribe the names on
Alright.
this card?
Alright, since you like this now, our paper already is not going to cut into this side. It will be cut into this side, but it's going to be straight part, so that when you are printing with machine, it can go easily. After the printing, all this shape will be there with the printing. So when you print out everything, then you now cut it out and you score. It gives you this card.
Okay, what you just told me, from what I understood from what you just told me right now, is you're going to get a sheet of paper.
Yes.
And you will describe the names of whoever is involved.
Yes.
On this very place.
Yes.
On the sheet of paper, and you stick it to this card.
No, you don't stick. You print direct. So
Oh, you're
it
going to
can look
print
ready-made.
directly on
Yes.
this card
Yes.
right now.
Yeah.
And we will get the whole thing.
Yeah.
Right? Do you mind doing it for us?
Yes, I can do that.
Fine. Let's see how far you're going to go for it.
So we're going to meet my own computer operator now, because I don't do computer things. So there's somebody that will do the
So you
typing.
have, okay.
Yes, I'll just give him this shape. It will type into the shape. Then we'll print out with
Yes.
direct image. Then everything comes out. Then we'll build.
Okay. So right now we're actually going to wait till the
Tarantella,
finishing
Alabasta.
process. But I'm not going to show you the name of the man, but you're going to see the process in which you could actually make your wedding card, your box wedding card. 'Cause
Yeah, this is the graphics man, editor that will design the write-up now. So we are here so that he can design it, so that we can print out and put on the card.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Let us see him do his thing.
Action.
Right off now, put inside. So this split and now put. And they just come.
Just on this one.
On this one like this straight. Yes. Can put this for here. This toast. Carry that one, put for that other side. Carry the toast, put for here. Carry this one, put for there. Split them. You put them for that place. Yes. Centralize them. And you carry this toast, put for there. Then this other one, go straight.
Action.
You can bring it
Let me bring down
downstairs.
now. All here now, the card. And so we increase them. Let's split them. Come on, this. So, to the wedding, made and day of, then this wedding ceremony, made and day center. That is ceremony of the children. No, 3 of them, let them inside this box. Leave those 3 there. Leave 3 inside this box. Neutralize. Which color do you want?
Maybe orange.
Which orange for the writer? Who put orange for here? Then this ones, let them be black. Or you want them one color? This is the direct image machine that will print out the card.
Okay. So he has actually turned it on.
Yeah.
He has sent the information to this place. Oh, okay. So, but this is on a sheet, so you're going to cut it back to that same.
that same shape.
Okay.
To give us that box.
Oh, okay. So please, let's go, right? Now we just came back from the graphics where we actually present some of the patterns on the card. So let us go further and making it back to the shape that we got it the first time. So
Yeah. The shape is there already.
yeah.
So cutting it out.
Action.
So right now he's actually taking the shape back to where the way it was before. Taking it back to the already printed card.
Yes.
Action.
Thank you so much. It's really, really amazing. As you can see, among the whole cats we had right here today, actually shows the handmade card. And it's really, really nice. It's like a box. If I give it to you, think it's a present. Yes, it's a present and an invitation to my wedding. So I'm actually going to put it aside right now. I'm not going to tell you guys the dates. I hope you're going to stay with me, same time, same station, where we're going to be discussing further on cake, which is that's the amazing art of cake process in a wedding. I hope you're going to stay with me, same time, same station. I remain your host, Ida Adjei. Bye for now.
Action.